Thanks, Bella. Ladies and gentlemen, just on behalf of Cumann Local Australian, I neglected to thank the Lord Mayor and the City Council for arranging and organising this fantastic homecoming here this evening, which is worthy of any All-Ireland winning team. Thank you very much indeed, Lord Mayor.
Thanks, Chairman, very much. Now, lads, our next speaker is a man who was in charge of the Cork Biney team this year. And he's a man I know for many years, all the years, and he's very much involved in the underage here in Cork. Before he ever took over the minor team, he was involved in Cork underage for many years. He's a personal friend of mine, so it is with great pleasure and a great honour I ask you to welcome Brian Cuthbert.
Bishop Buckley, Lord Mayor, County Mayor, Chairman of the County Board, people of Cork. I suppose, first of all I want to say is sorry that we didn't bring back the Tom Martin Cup. I can tell you that we have a group of young fellas here who represent everything that's good about young people. I think, you know, they've done Cork proud. If anyone who saw our last 3 or 4 games, they show the heart, the determination, spirit, all the attributes that go with Cork GA, they've shown them. I'm not going to keep you 2 seconds. All I want to say is thank you to the people of Cork. Thank you to the GA clubs of Cork. Thank you to the schools, the parishes, and most especially, thank you to the homes of these young people, because they've reared marvellous young men, and you're going to see much more of them over the coming years. Finally, it'd be very remiss of me when I get this opportunity to talk, to say well done to the Cork senior football team. I think I said it to my guys last night. I said, these boys behind us are heroes, the senior team. I said, they've been beaten once or twice before. They've come back tonight victorious, and they show what sport is all about. And I think our young lads here, as I say, you know, they can take great heart from the seniors' efforts over the last number of years. And I tell you, they're going to be back, and you'll hear an awful lot more about our boys. And thank you very, very much tonight.
Thank you, Brian Cuthbert. Thank you, Brian. Oh, very much. Now, lads, the man you'd all been waiting for next to Sam, it's my pleasure to introduce a good old friend of mine as well, our team manager, Conor Coonahan. Oh, the kid.
Mayor of the City, Mayor of the County, Bishop Buckley, Chairman of the County Board, people of Cork. It's a great occasion for us to come back here tonight after 20 years. An awful lot of work has gone in the last 20 years, and I want to acknowledge the work of all of those people that have contributed at all levels. I have a number of people I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank our County Board for the support over the last number of years, and in particular, our liaison officer, Jarlene. I'd like to thank O2, our sponsors, who have never been found wanting, and we thank them most sincerely. Again, yesterday was a great day for Cork, but what's more important is the future. And what we saw yesterday in our minors under Brian Cuthbert shows that the future in Cork is strong going forward. I'd like to thank the clubs for the major contribution they have made in preparing the players for the county. I'd like to thank my own management team and backroom. I'd like to thank the wives and girlfriends. And most of all, 20 years is a long, long time to wait. You've been patient. Sam is home, and Sam is home to stay.
Conor Coonahan, lads. Well done. Now, another great character and a great man all the years back. It's my pleasure now to introduce to you the senior captain, Graham Canty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a humbling experience for me here to speak on behalf of this bunch of players. These lads, they've done everything over the last number of years to try and bring back Sam here. It's been 20 years, a long time waiting for it, but it's worth the wait. There's an awful lot of work put into us. I suppose, firstly, we have to mention our management, led by the mighty man, Conor Coonahan. But long before Conor got hold of any one of us, we all started in our clubs at home. The clubs are they're the bedrock of everything. They're where everyone starts their football, their hurling, their whole GAA. They're the community of a whole lot of everything that works in Cork. And the clubs, they form every player that stands in front of you here today, and they deserve a huge round of applause. I've been back here myself a couple of years, and you know, we haven't managed to bring home silverware. It's been disappointing, but you've stuck with us through the thick and thin. Today we've managed to bring Sam home, and we're totally delighted for ourselves, but more importantly for the people of Cork. Finally, like Conor has said, the future is bright for Cork football. You saw this minor team. They fought throughout the year. They're winning games that they should have no manner to win. They come back, they show heart, they show desire, and they are the future. I'm looking forward to the next couple of years myself attending homecomings of these teams, bringing Sam Maguire back to Cork again and again. Finally, I'd just like to introduce the players individually. They put a huge amount of work into it, so I just introduce them individually. I start off with our standing keeper, Alan Quirk. Inside, we have Owen Cadigan, Michael Shields, and Ray Carey. Half-back line, Nola Leary, John Miskela, and Paddy Kassan. Our two dynamos in midfield, Alan O'Connor and the young Aidan Walsh. Our half-forward line with Kieran Sheehan, Pearson Neal, an outstanding